Good morning, beautiful people. I just want to have a Calgon moment right now. I'm sitting at my brother's house, different background, no makeup on, anything, but I want to have a Calgon moment this morning. Now, when I had called that Texas wildlife officer yesterday and spoke to him, this morning they had everybody out there: DPS, Harka Heights Police, Nolanville Police, Bell County constables, wildlife commission officers, everybody. This big old cage on the back of the truck, blocking off the bridge there at Petty Hamilton, on the access road there from Harka Heights into Nolanville. That's not where I seen it. It was further down the road where I seen this black Jaguar at yesterday. It was further down the road. It was by the Patty Hamilton exit. There, the access road is here. You got some pretty tall grass, and then it drops off and goes down onto the highway, the drop off. But it was in the high grass by the access road, by Patty Hamilton Road. And I already told you that yesterday, sir, when I talked to you. In this show of force that I understand. I wouldn't want a big cat running up on me either. And I was just talking to my brother, and he goes, I think that cat belonged to somebody, that big cat. I'm like, it probably did, or else it was real young, between 80 and 100 pounds. Either it was real young, and it probably was. I started thinking about it, because my husband has 2 house cats. And when they were younger and they would catch something, how they would just lay there, like the Sphinx of Egypt. How the big cat just lays there on top of its prey. But this is what it kind of looked like yesterday. Like I said, it wasn't laying off to a side like, oh, I'm just chillaxing out here. It was laying like the Sphinx, and it was like looking down like this, like it probably caught something, a rabbit, a field mouse, or something, squirrel, who knows. But there ain't no trees along that area right there. But I told you, dude, yesterday, it was like 20 yards east of the fireworks building out there in Nolanville. Just nowhere up by the Veterans Memorial Boulevard, Harka Heights, Nolanville exit. It was nowhere near there. So I had to take my son the long way because the Bell County Constable was blocking off the Patty Hamilton Bridge. So I took the long way. Well, on the way back, I took the back road again. And I was raised out there on these back roads. I don't know the name of that road. Spartans, something like that. Just put it right here. I'll put it in there in a little bit. Recyclables. So I had turned around and taken that back road. Shame on me for not knowing the road. But this is for the wildlife officer. It stunk back there. Something is dead by Backstorm Road and G. Wilson Road. I was on that back road, in between those 2 roads right there. Something smells dead, and it smells like it was because I had the driver's window down. So the window side was facing towards G. Wilson Road. Something stinky back there. Now, I understand that y'all have to show force when it comes to a big cat that size, and you don't want it attacking anybody. I understand that. I appreciate that. I can really appreciate that. But y'all probably scared it off. You are not going to find this big cat now. You're just not going to. Not with all those lights, red and blue lights going, and being up on the side of the road. If you do go over there by Petty Hamilton Road, by the fireworks building. Just north of that building, right there in between that easement between the access road and the highway, where the grass is really tall, you're probably going to see where it's stomped down a little bit from this big cat laying there within the grass yesterday morning. But y'all probably just scared it off. But if I was y'all, I would be talking to those farmers along Patty Hamilton, see if they have any of those carcasses left. That way you can examine the carcasses to make sure it wasn't a pack of wild dogs, or if it was a big cat that killed off their animals. But there is a smell, a death smell out there by G. Wilson and Backstorm Road. A death smell. So, telling these wildlife commission officers, get out there and check. Y'all had too much of a show of force this morning, and I'm telling you right now, if that was me, I would not want to come out. But I'm thinking either it had to be somebody's personal pet, and that's sick. We got more tigers here in Texas than we actually do up in the wild. That's sad. Real sad. And somebody probably does own a black jaguar. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Or else this thing was really young. And I'm thinking it might have been young. The way it was just laying there and looking down like this, like it was waiting for whatever it was looking at to move. You know, it looked like it was playing with its supper. And if it is young, it could. They don't know any better. But if I were y'all, I'd be talking to those farmers out there to see if they have any of the carcasses left, to see if it was a pack of wild dogs or if it was a big cat that killed off their farm animal. Check out there by G. Wilson Road, in between G. Wilson and Backstorm Road. Something's dead out there. And believe me, my nose has been working and it's hurt so much. That's why my allergies are just. I keep the window down up in the car every single day. I'm like, why turn on the air? I got free air conditioning, put that in the car windows. So, yeah, just check out there. Show for it. And it was nowhere by that Harker Heights Nolanville exit. Over there by Patty Hamilton, and when I shined the brights up on it, the high beams, it turned around, looked at me, stood up, did a 180, and ran across the road like it was running towards that build behind the fireworks building towards the other side of Patty Hamilton in 2410. Something to think about. All right, people. Y'all come back now, you hear.